What's going on, everyone? Sports fans, Cardinal Nation, this is Calvin X Baker TV here once again. So, time for another prediction video. As it's this Friday night, we have the Cardinals taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates, and what is basically the first of a 6-game series to close out the regular season. 6 games against Pittsburgh, 3 in St. Louis, and then 3 in Pittsburgh. And, of course, we've already clinched the division, so we're already in the playoffs. We know that. And it seems like we'll pretty much be the number 3 seed. And we could face the Phillies or even the Brewers, as the Brewers, who beat us Wednesday night, are now, I believe, just a half game behind the Phillies for that final wild card spot. And they actually lost tonight 4-2 to the Marlins. So that final wild card spot will be either the Brewers or Phillies. And as the Phillies are struggling, they've lost 5 in a row. And yes, they're just a half game. And the National League East, the winner will get a first round bye. The loser will play in the first round, which will be either the Mets or the Braves to win the National League East. So the Toronto Blue Jays also clinched a playoff spot. And the Seattle Mariners, who have not made the playoffs in 21 years, will likely end that streak. Then the Tampa Bay Rays, the other 2 wildcard teams in the American League, the Baltimore Orioles, also still alive, 5 back. So the playoffs are close to being set, with still a week to play, or less than a week, I guess. Regular season ends Wednesday. Originally, would have scheduled to end Sunday if not for the lockout. So, and for game 1 of the series, Friday, it'll be Jack Flaherty getting the start against former Cardinal pitcher Johan Oviedo. Johan Oviedo making the start, part of the Jose Quintana trade at the trade deadline. And, in his brief time with the Cardinals was okay. I believe only got like a couple wins in his entire stint. And he's only made a few appearances with the Pirates. This will be his 6th start with Pittsburgh. And he's won 2 games with them. So, and Jack Flaherty, who was very good in his last start against the Padres last week. And, this means we can, rest some of our starters, now that we've already clinched the division and don't really have anything to play for. And this will be the final regular season series for Yadier Molina and Albert Pujols, and likely Adam Wainwright, I am assuming. And speaking of Molina, it was announced that he will be managing the Puerto Rican baseball team in the World Baseball Classic tournament next year in the spring. So that's pretty cool. And really, I think he could be a major league manager sooner rather than later, as it seems like there's been a lot of managers in the league that were former catchers. So, the Pirates, who had a rough year, them and the Cincinnati Reds, Uh, both have been towards the bottom of the division most of the season. 3 losses shy of 100 for the season. So, but they're rebuilding, of course. They're led by young star players O'Neal Cruz and Key Brian Hayes, as well as outfielder Brian Reynolds. So, do have talent there. So, and yeah, so playoffs will start uh, a week from tomorrow, October 7th. And yeah, so the Cardinals will have a home playoff series no matter what. Uh, and it's a best of 3 in the first round, and then the division series in the LCS. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. So, till Friday, Comics Bigger saying, go Cards.